read a lot of things in marriage, published a couple books, revamping our marriage book, read tons of things. At the time when we published, it was 86,000 marriage books on Amazon alone. Why did you go over and think, as you were making this transformation, it need to be one-sided? Why did not your husband come over and say, meet the gap in a sense?
It's a really good question because, like you, I had read all these books since I was young and I had paid attention to literature, and I thought everything had to be, we do this together, we read the book together, we do the exercises together, we go to therapy together. And that wasn't working. Like, it just was not working. And I understand now for several reasons, partly because um like you said, what he saw growing up, we were doing better than what he saw growing up. So he's thinking, this ain't that bad. Like, we're all right. And I just couldn't get him to the table. I couldn't get him to the table. And so when I hit the wall with all of it, I had this moment where I thought, this is not working what I'm doing. I'm trying to cram him into this box, which I think is the only way to fix a marriage. I'm trying to make him show up. I'm trying to make him have the family meetings. I'm trying to make him do the conversations, and he is not interested. It's actually making things worse. So what can I do? What can I do on my own to make a difference? And that's how this whole approach emerged. It was out of necessity.
Yeah, I would say when you go over and look at counseling, I look at my audience and everything else and the people I want to go help. My main target is the men. So
Yeah.
men, if you're listening, I want you to listen to this podcast. But when I look at the demographics, 91% of women, no matter when I have my micro podcast, rebooting this podcast, doing digital TV across 195 countries, women are usually going over and chasing the charge.
Yep.
So I could see now from the perspective why it had to be a one-sided transformation, being that we need to see the change. So then we want to embrace what the one side brings in. So going into that a little bit, let's discuss the process that brought the transformation. So this is a 4-part series. So if you can briefly describe the 4 parts.
Okay. So this was me in the dark trying everything.